A cashier in a grocery store asks each customer what type of bag to use. The table shows how many customers requested each type of bag during the cashier's 3-hour shift. Find the experimental probability that a customer asks for plastic bags. Write the probability as a fraction and as a percent, round to the nearest percent. This is an experimental probability because we just did some trials. We just recorded or tallied how many people picked each kind of bag, and so we have find it by doing the total number of times that we get what we were wanting, the plastic bag, divided by the total number of trials. So I need to add all this up. 14. It looks like 32 total trials. If we write a fraction, we will always want to reduce it. So we could reduce by 2. And we can write it as a decimal. And as a percent. If we round to the nearest percent, we'd say this is 56%. Okay, you can go ahead and try this one. So pause the video, make sure you get it correct, and then play the video so you can really make sure you get it right. All right, the experimental probability that a customer will bring reusable bags, that would be 8 out of, again, we have 32. We can reduce. We see that that's 1/4 of the time. 1/4 is the same as 0.25 or 25%. The experimental probabilities that you found in the example and the got it were based on data collected from 32 customers. Do you think that these experimental probabilities are good estimates of the actual probabilities that customers will ask for these 3 types of bags? Well, probably it's really not just like a 1/3 chance of picking each kind of bag. Like there probably is really truly a more popular type of bag, and so we could find real probabilities of the chance of someone picking a certain bag. But based on the information we've talked about earlier in this lesson and even before today, is that the more trials we actually run, the closer the probability will be to the true probability. And 32 isn't really that many trials. So these experimental probabilities are probably not good estimates of the actual probabilities. We should run more trials. Maybe we should survey, like hundreds or even thousands of customers, and we would have a better idea of what people really like. And then we could know what our chances are of people picking the different types of bags. Our sample is too small to really get great results. We could very easily get a better and bigger sample. All right, that's it for this lesson. Remember that this lesson was about relative frequency and experimental probability. These are based on how often something actually happens whenever you do a trial, and then out of the total number of trials to find out the chances of something happening.